All right, my friends, we are going to do a little bit of science right now. Now, it's very interesting because this week we have been talking about what plants need in order to live and grow. And we've talked about that they need that continual pattern of air, soil, water, sun. They need that continual pattern of those things. And plus, they also need space in order to grow. Today, we're going to kind of shift and go the opposite way. And we're going to talk about how these plants that we've talked about what they need in order to live and grow. We're going to talk about how these plants can help us with things. And one of the most interesting ones that we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about a plant called the prickly pear cactus. Now, a lot of us think of the cactus that live out in the desert because that's where they do best. They get what they need out there. And if you think about a cactus, if you've ever seen a picture of a cactus, it has all those sharp little needles on them. So I'm sure you're probably thinking to yourself, how on earth is this cactus, how does it help us? Well, luckily, there is a scientist named Dr. Norma Alcantar who figured out how this prickly pear cactus can help people. So before I send you off to watch the video about her, because I was thinking I could explain it, but the video actually really shows her doing it, and I think it's very cool. I want to ask you a question. Why is it important for us to have water that is clean? Okay, for us, it's important to have clean water so that when we're thirsty and when we need water, we have clean water to drink. What would happen if our water wasn't clean? Well, it could make us sick, exactly. Unfortunately, there are places in the world where there is not clean water, or maybe something has happened to make the water not clean. Maybe oil has gotten into the water, garbage has gotten into the water, it's been polluted. There are all different kinds of reasons and ways that water can become unclean. And fortunately for us, we live in a country, or most of us live in places where our water gets cleaned. So when we pull it out of the tap, the water faucet, or we can buy bottled water, or we can get it out of water fountains or water bottle dispensers, the water that we're getting from there is clean. And so we know it's healthy and we know that we can drink it. Unfortunately, like I said, in parts of the world, natural disasters, meaning things happen that people can't control, that can affect the water supply, and it can make the water not be clean. So this scientist named Dr. Norma Alcantar has figured out a way to take the prickly pear cactus and use the inside of it, which is real sticky and gooey. She's figured out how to use that gooey inside of the cactus to help clean dirty drinking water. So I'm going to ask you to pause right now, and I'm going to ask you to go watch the video that I put about Dr. Norma Alcantar. And when you're done with the video, then I'm going to ask you to come back to me and watch the rest of our lesson, okay? All right, good job, friends. Okay, good job. All right, so you finished watching the video, and the woman that you saw in the video is actually in our science workbook. So I'm going to ask you to open up to page 85 in your science workbook for me, okay? So I'm going to pause while you wait, while you get your science workbook out, okay? And you should be opening up to page 85, and you're going to see a picture of Dr. Norma Alcantar, the lady that you just saw in the video speaking. So I thought that was really cool that I was able to find her video. All right, here is a picture of what the prickly pear cactus looks like, okay? And what did she do in the video? She cut it open and she found that ooey gooey part, right? That sticky gooey part in the middle there, right? Okay, and she showed you how she put it in to clean the water, right? Which I thought was very cool. All right, I'd like you to go ahead and turn the page. And let's take a look at this picture, okay? There are 3 pictures up here. There's a pretty like lily or flower. There's a pumpkin. And then there's a picture of that prickly pear cactus, okay? Can you draw a circle around the plant that Dr. Norma Alcantar used to clean dirty drinking water? Think back to the video. Which picture shows what she used? Very good. She used the prickly pear cactus, right? Okay. Now what I'd like you to do down in this spot, okay, I want you to draw a picture of how clean drinking water can help you. So think about when you need to drink water. How does that clean water help you? When do you drink it? Do you drink it when you are eating your dinner? Do you drink it when you are exercising? Do you drink it if you have a cold and you want to feel better? I want you to think about a time that you drink water and why it's so important that it's clean, okay? So you're going to draw me a picture right there of when you drink water to show me how important it is to you to have clean drinking water, okay? All right, my friends, great job today in science. All right.